Are you serious? What? Are you serious? The water is turning red like blood in Slovakia. Slovakia. Unbelievable what's taking place here now. Slovakia, of course. This village is in Slovakia, but it's right near the border of the Czech Republic. And the water has turned blood red. Unbelievable. There was rumors were just running rampant through the town as the water began to run bright red. The river Majava, a small little town on the border there near the Czech Republic, has changed blood red, folks, during the night. Literally, overnight, just turned blood red. Roman Padrovia, 65-year-old man, gone for a morning walk when he saw the drastic change in the river which runs through the center of town. He said, "I just could not believe my eyes. The river was dark red. It was something like out of a horror film. Blood cascading through the center of town. Are you serious? Are you serious?" Now, there is scripture in the Bible that, of course, we know that in the days of the Exodus that Moses turned the water into blood through the hand of God as one of the plagues. Matter of fact, the first plague there before the Exodus of the children of Israel. But the Bible talks about an apocalyptic hour when the water and the rivers will turn to blood. Matter of fact, I believe what you're looking at here is a harbinger, a warning to humanity that God is ready to send the judgments upon the earth. And of course, you want to be born again, be a part of the bride, because the Lord has not appointed the bride unto wrath. Of course not. He's coming to gather his redeemed and take us to heaven. But if you're left behind to face the wrath of God, it will not be pretty. Here's what the Bible said, matter of fact, in Revelation 16. "And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, 'Go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of God upon the earth.' And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. And the second angel poured out his vial upon the sea, and it became as the blood of a dead man, and every living soul died in the sea. And the third angel poured out his vial upon the rivers of the fountains of waters, and they became blood. And I heard the angel of the waters say, 'Thou art righteous, O Lord, which art, and was, and shall be, because thou hast judged thus. For they have shed the blood of saints and prophets, and thou hast given them blood to drink, for they are worthy.'" You see, the harbingers this is a harbinger. This is to warn the world of the wickedness. The blood is on our hands, folks, as a world, as humanity has rejected the call of God. It also talks about the water turning blood red, of course, in Revelation 8:8. "And the second angel sounded, as it were a great mountain, burning with the fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the sea became blood." But even in the Old Testaments, we receive warnings through the prophet Ezekiel. When Ezekiel began to tell us in Ezekiel 32, verse 6, "I will also water with thy blood the land wherein thou swimmest, even to the mountains, and the rivers shall be full of thee." I've got another picture here of this river there in this little village. There you go. I mean, this is unbelievable as this river runs through the town Majava in Slovakia. And it's insane. Are you serious? Are you serious? And I remember, of course, I wrote a book called Texas Blood Lake, when the lake down there in the O.C. Fishers Lake down there in Texas a couple years ago turned blood red. And I wrote a book. You can check that out at my website. Now, the reason the Lord told me to write the book, and I even actually used the 10 plagues of Egypt and compare how God used all 10 plagues during the days of Moses to destroy the 10 idol gods of Egypt, but also that the plagues, the Lord told me, you're going to continue to see the water turn blood red as we get further into the end times. Now, we're certainly getting closer. And if you're here and you're not saved, you do not want to be left behind to face the wrath of God. You want to be a part of the bride and get ready to leave here. Something biblical's going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Are you serious? Please don't miss my show today. We're going to talk about this as well as other apocalyptic signs, including the comet Ison, and also things going on in the Middle East and around the world. Are you serious? Go to paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's my website. Also, you can watch the show live and interact with me on a live chat room during the broadcast. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're in the last days.